Hello, everyone. I'm Kendall,
And I'm Philip,
and we are
the
the
Digital Language Nomads.
Nomads. We are in Dubai.
Beautiful Dubai.
Beautiful Dubai. Actually, the buildings and the structures in this country are phenomenal. Don't you think?
It's amazing. It's like one skyscraper after another, and the one is even taller than the next. It's just crazy.
It is crazy. We've been here for 3 weeks. We're going to be here one more week. We enjoyed it so much, we skipped our flight yesterday.
Yep.
So what are some of the things that we've loved to do here? I absolutely loved walking to Lamar, which is a beach area, and it's just a small cove type area where there's lots of restaurants, lots of entertainment, and a lot of excitement.
And a really nice sandy beach too. It's really great.
Yes, it was. So what was one of your favorite things?
I think just looking at the architecture here and just the incredibly modern buildings. I mean, one is more futuristic than the next. You got Burj Khalifa right behind us. I don't know if you can see it right now, but it's just a few blocks off, and that's a huge building. It's 823 meters tall. I don't know how much that is in feet. It's probably like 2,500 feet or so high. And it stands out so high above all the other buildings. You got other buildings that are like 60, 70 stories tall, which of course pretty tall, but you got this other thing that's 163 stories tall, and it is just it's breathtaking. And I guess they're building even something bigger that's going to be an extra 200 meters, and I imagine another 40 stories or so. It'll be like 200 stories. I forget what it was going to be called. Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Well, we'll have to look
Our
it up.
taxi
Sorry.
told us all about that, but wow, can you imagine living that high, 200 stories up? Not me. I'm not interested in that. One thing we have noticed, or we see everywhere around us, is construction, construction, construction. So this city, Dubai, is planning to grow, grow, grow. I'm sure you can hear it in the background, all the noise. That is construction that's going on. Now, one thing that I really, really have loved is one specific restaurant, and I never talk about restaurants, guys, but it is called
Bosporus.
Bosporus.
It's a Turkish restaurant, and they have the best food and absolutely the best service. I mean, you feel so welcomed over there, and the food is just delicious. Last night I had a lamb shank. The night before that I had a mixed grill, and I've just had the greatest food there. Well, you gotta love meat though, I gotta say, although Kendall is of course a vegetarian and she finds plenty of food there too, but really the meat is so delicious, especially if you like lamb. Wow.
Absolutely, and I know you talked about the staff, but I have never seen a staff that is so together and so amazingly, and the way they treat their customers, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So another thing that we really, really enjoyed is we went to the desert. Yes, we went to the desert.
The desert safari, as they call it.
The desert safari. We did some four-wheeling.
Yeah, that's what it starts off with, a four-wheeling, and you just go really fast over the dunes, and sand is flying everywhere, and you think you're gonna roll the car or something like that, but everything's fake. They've got a really great driver. He knows exactly what he's doing, and it's just super fun. You gotta hold on though, because otherwise you're gonna bang your head against the window or something. But yeah, it's just so much fun.
And the camel ride? Oh, wow. Well, I thought a camel ride was going to be a lot different than it was. It actually feels a lot like a horse.
Yeah, it really does.
So that was fun. And then at nighttime, we went to a show. We saw some belly dancing, some fire spitting. And
fire dance.
Yeah, fire
and then that
Egyptian,
twirling dance.
the Egyptian
Tanura. That's it. Tanura dance.
And he spinned and spinned and spinned.
I don't know how he didn't get dizzy, because he was spinning for like 5 minutes, and then he's done, and he just walks straight off the stage. You're like, God, I don't know how he doesn't fall, because I'd be like on the floor kind of thing.
Absolutely. And one of the things they love here in Dubai, it is their cars.
Oh.
Wow.
Cars.
We talk about a Porsche. A Porsche. Nothing like that. Tell us a little bit about the cars we're seeing around here.
Well, in front of the hotel there's regularly parked Bentleys and Maseratis and Lamborghinis and any kind of car you can imagine. Of course, I didn't realize that Rolls-Royce made SUVs, but apparently they do that too. It's just and it's just one after another. It's really crazy. If you like cars, this is the place to be.
And they love speed. They get on that road and they go. So
and they like loud.
And they like loud. They love their cars to make a lot of noise so everybody knows they're driving.
Yeah.
And there are a few motorcycles around here that they also enjoy to ride.
Beautiful motorcycles, these huge things,
Yeah.
they love their transportation.
So we have had an amazing time in Dubai. We still have another week. We're planning some get-togethers with friends that we've made here. And next, we're not quite sure yet, since we're in the COVID situation. So we don't plan, but like about 3 days before we leave. And like I mentioned, we missed our flight yesterday. So
Well, it was an intentional miss, though, right? It wasn't like an accidental miss. We decided to just stay a little bit longer because, we just like it so much.
it's just so much fun. So for now, adios.
Tot ziens.
And we'll see you soon.